Producer Brian Grazer has had his share of big summer hits, and now he's also a best-selling author with A Curious Mind, The Secret to a Bigger Life, available on paperback. He joins us here at Post 9. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me again.
In the book, you talk about sitting down with a different person every 2 weeks to pick their, okay, some of these people: Steve Jobs, Princess Diana, Andy Warhol, Oprah, Carl Sagan, Ronald Reagan, Serena Williams, Michael Jackson. Where's my invite?
You're
Brian?
coming.
I gotta.
How about in 2 weeks? 2 weeks from now.
Tell us about the movie business.
Okay.
Why are you pivoting to TV these days?
So first of all, the movie business, the compensation structure has changed, and so it's better to not have overall deals in the movie business and to auction all of your projects to all of the different platforms, including theatrical exhibition. So instead of having a first look, it's a better thing is to have control over your IP and then auction it to the most compatible and best movie company or platform.
And by the way, it sounds like coming out of Cannes or Cannes, whatever you say. Amazon may be one of those places to go to. How do you find working with Amazon and Netflix as a partner, whether it's in the movie or the television side of what you're doing?
Well, with Netflix, I did Arrested Development. First it was on Fox, then it went to Arrested Development, then it went to Netflix. They're a great company to work with. They order full series right away, and then they stream it. And if your show makes sense as a streamed show, that's the perfect platform or environment for it.
So
but as far as me, what I've done is actually this year I produced 4 movies that are coming out. One's with Tom Cruise, called American Made. One's with Tom Hanks, actually. That's a sequel to the Da Vinci Code called Inferno. And then I'm also doing one with Idris Elba and with Matthew McConaughey in Cape Town, based on Dark Tower, the Stephen King novel, with Ron Howard and Kiva Goldsman. And then, but in television is really a great place to be right now because it captures the sensibility of the great filmmakers in the 70s and the 80s because they're character-driven pieces. So right now I'm doing 24, the new series, Empire and Shots Fired, and then some event-driven
stuff.
Yeah, event-driven.
There's a piece today based, I think, around the tone of some of the upfronts for the networks, talking about how many revivals of old series are going on too, right?
Yes.
Is that just kind of a shortcut for people to say, oh, you're familiar with this name already, so we're going to give you another version of it?
It's a version of that. I mean, differentiation is become the key thing right now. It's always been you know, at the heartbeat of what we're doing with movies, because movies are an explosive opening, and if you miss that explosive opening, you've kind of could lose $30 to $50 million almost immediately. In television, it sort of faces the same thing because there's so much content, as stated by so many different people, but there really is, so differentiation is critical, and those kind of helps that.
Yeah.
What are these live event type things that you're talking about here? Because it's interesting, you look across media platforms these days, whether it's Facebook or Twitter or other things, it's all about live. I mean, I was in the Wall Street Journal and there's 8 pages of an SAP ad all about live. What is this live and event stuff that everyone's so excited about?
Well, I think that live events that are in demand are really in demand. It's magnified by tenfold because if that content has its own perishability and it becomes like something is tweeted or it has high social media content, and so that's why sporting events, anything that has an unpredictability to it, and that's why, like I said, sporting events or concerts, and in the case of shows like Empire or what was once 24 and now the new 24. They have cliffhangers, and so that becomes something that drives.
So you want people to watch it kind of like the old days, all at the same time, make it like kind of a live thing that people are gathering around and sharing on media.
Yes, definitely.
And watching.
Well, you want to have these holy moments. Probably can't say that.
I think the control room just had one of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Brian, thank you so much for joining us.
Okay.
We look forward to all that you're doing. And, you know, financial TV here is live. One of these unpredictable moments, too, as we're all finding out. The new book is Curious, A Curious Mind, The Secret to a Bigger Life. The man is Brian Grazer.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the eye right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.